We starting here?
Yep. Hello, everyone, and welcome. It is another episode of Black Heel Plays, where Scott and Mike are going to be trying to build up their team, level them up to get themselves ready to face Erica, and then beat Giovanni for the first time, then go over to the, is it the tower? Pokemon Tower?
Lavender Tower.
Lavender Tower, sorry. And then we're going to...
I don't remember what it's called. I think it has something. I think it has something to do with like ghosts or something. But
it is Tower, right? We can agree it's got Tower in the name.
Yeah, it's in Lavender Town. I think it's Lavender Tower, but honestly, don't remember.
Anyway, so Ghost Tower, which I know is not right. We're gonna then smack Team Rocket again, and then work our way down to Koga, beat him, and then see what we could do to...
That's not all happening in this episode.
No. In fact, I'll be surprised. Put it this way. I'll be surprised if we actually make it to Giovanni.
I think Giovanni we can make it to.
It's going to depend on how quickly we can level up. That's really what it comes down to.
That's true. That is true.
Because I'm not... Erica's only one battle, so...
I think Tyson... Yeah, it's a Hitmonchan. So that's kind of a little bit difficult for me because he only has Comet Punch. I want to see if I have any moves to teach him. He's just got HM. Wait, what's HM up to? Is that Strength? No, that's Flash. Oh, it's Fly. All right.
No, I was going to say HM2 is Fly.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Oh, no, that's okay. I didn't want to hit him.
No, you don't need to do that. Why would you need to do that? So I've been continuing my Pokerogue runs. I finally cleared out Gen 6.
Ooh. Was it? I'm assuming it was hard. You had said it was hard.
Once I got the team figured out, it was actually pretty easy.
Okay.
Who did I had? I had a Chestnut. Oh man, I don't even remember now at this point. But I was able to... One of my Pokemon I was able to set up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. That's what I did. So I had a Trevenant. So I was able to curse Eternatus. And I just basically figured out a way to stall him out. So that way he just died from the curse effect. Luckily. Otherwise I would have been in a situation again. But... right now I'm going through Gen 7, and honestly, Gen 7 is also giving me a hard time.
Gen 7? Is that Alolan?
Alola. Yep.
Alola, sorry.
Well, it's Alolan, same thing.
You mean I got it right?
Well, it's Alolan forms, so...
Okay. I'm just proud of myself I didn't completely screw up. I would imagine so, because that one was a tough... Because, all the good ones, there aren't many.
I mean, here's the thing. It's a lot of good Pokemon. They are all really good in their own way. But when it gets to Eternatus, that's when things get very difficult because of his typing.
Yeah.
So, at first I was running... I've since changed up my team. But at first I ran Primarina.
Yep.
Primarina, Water Fairy. It's a good type. It's a good Pokemon.
I mean, that's how I beat Classic the very first time was with him.
I have a Alolan Muck.
Which is good.
Poison Dark. He's a
No. You're absolutely right. He's a tank in general, and then the Dark just helps out.
Yep. And then
Mike Tyson versus Tyson.
Oh boy. What did you just do? Oh, okay. Then I have Oricorio.
Which one?
I'm running... The first time I did it, I was running the Ghost, but now I've switched to Fire.
Okay.
Because I need Fire coverage. And then I have Fomantis.
That's the... Oh, never mind. That's not who I thought. I like his... I now know who you're talking about. I love his Solar Blade.
I do not run Solar Blade. I have... Because it's a 2-turn attack, and I don't want to...
Not if it's sunny.
Yes, but... So, I have Contrary.
Oh!
So
Leaf Storm.
all of I don't even use Leaf Storm.
What do
I
you-
use all of his egg moves, which are Headlong Rush. It's a ground move, lowers my defenses, but with
Oh.
contrary, it
No, I did
raises them.
reverses. No, I know. That's incredible.
Then I have Ice Hammer, which
Oh.
lowers my speed,
Mm-hmm.
and then I have Superpower, which raises my attack and defense because of
Yes.
contrary. And then I have Synthesis
Yeah,
to
for the heal.
heal up, so I could stall. The problem is that even though I get to like Fomantis, I was banking on being like my carry for that setup, but his defenses are still not that great. So when Eternatus just hits me with one poison move and he just gets one shot, and I'm like, you got to be kidding me! With all this setup, is still nothing.
Yeah, that does suck.
So like I had two other mons. At my last run that I finally just gave up on, I figuring out a rework on my team. My last run, I had Primarina, Lurantis, Alolan Muck, Oricorio, Sylvani, Savali.
Savali.
The like little mutated Pokemon that can change its type based on the Do you remember one of the rivals in
Oh, Type Null's evolution?
Type Null? Yes, Type Null.
Type Null's evolution. I got you.
Yes. I forgot his base form.
No. I now know. It's also so weird to me that he evolves. Can we talk about that?
I agree. So I had Type Null and his evolution, and then I had a Guzzlord. I caught those two in the wild.
Wait, Guzzlord's from that gen?
Yes, he is. He's
Oh, he's a Paradox. No. He's
not a
Ultra Beast.
Ultra Beast. Yeah.
I just got one for the first time, and I didn't know what he was. I thought he was from the newer games.
No, yeah.
Well, because I don't remember him at all.
Oh, yeah. No, well, I mean, I remember.
I remember a lot of the other Ultra Beasts. He was not one of the ones that I remember.
Oh, okay. There are some that I don't remember. I think it's I probably remember a little bit better because I played.
You've just
Pokemon
recently
Go.
played it. That also is true.
I played Pokemon Go more.
Oh, that's also true.
But he what's the level? 29?
Yep.
Crap.
I know, I'm keeping track of that myself, because the good thing is 27, 27, 28, and then he's only 19. I'm trying to get him to at least 20, so he can, like, actually start, like, fighting these opponents on his own. In fact, can I keep getting Sandshrews? Because that'll be a huge help.
The Pokemon I'm running into are all kind of
22 and
like
above, and they're double, like they're two evolutions.
They're the like the
Or
next
full
stage
evolutions,
evolution.
yeah.
And they have like perfect count. Like I'm I'm facing a Rhydon right now, which is fine. I can switch to my Executor and hit Water Gun. But like I'm running into Dugongs too, and Dugongs have Aurora Beam. Oh, that's a Gyarados.
That's what happened to me when I kept facing Cloisters.
Okay, let's see.
Cloisters were not my friend. I just have to ask you a question, and this is no more will be talked about of the subject until tomorrow, but
Luke Cage.
I mean, all right, I wasn't even thinking that one. I was actually going to say, did you or did you not think that Frank was the cutest thing when he was first born?
Oh, yes. Yes, he was. I will be honest, I was not expecting you to bring that up.
No, he was just so cute. He was. I legitimately. My only thought was, I am so pissed off that they made Frank just so old. Like, not even old, but like just like they could have kept him like that, and they didn't. And here's the thing: I know that they probably didn't even think of that at the time that they created him, but still.
No, yeah. It was very much a last minute thing. I just looking at it like, oh my god, and then it just becomes him.
Well, because you remember who he is. It's like it's no. Oh, and then all right then. Just briefly, what are your thoughts on Luke Cage?
Well, I finished Luke Cage.
Yep.
I guess overall, compared to the first 3 seasons that you've had me watch, this one is the one I like the least.
Okay, fair.
Doesn't mean it was bad.
No. I got you. I mean, you're gonna see the greatest one next week.
Is next week Luke? The other one, the
Iron Fist one.
Iron Fist, yeah. So I think my biggest thing with Luke Cage is I felt like they had too many quote unquote villains for this season, where like it was, we had technically four villains, and it like it felt like each of these villains could have technically been, every time he beat a villain, it could have been at the end of a season, and that's how it felt. And then something else happened to, like, oh no, we got more to, and I get it, like we learned more about Luke Cage as the season progressed.
Yeah.
But it was like you couldn't get in, like, as you started getting like an emotional attachment to these villains in terms of like whether you like truly didn't like them. It was like, okay, their story's done, time to move on to the next villain that's coming into play.
Yeah.
At least that's how I felt.
I will tell you that and this doesn't. Well, I'll go in more detail tomorrow, obviously, but
yeah. I'm like trying not to.
No, absolutely, no, absolutely. I'm just saying for like myself, I think I'm remembering season 2 more than I'm remembering season 1, because I did not like this one as much as I remembered liking it.
Oh, okay.
So don't get me wrong, I still liked it overall, and like it's still not a bad show. It's just I remember liking it more, and I didn't feel the same way in my mind this time around, and actually for pretty much the same reasons.
Okay.
Because I legitimately thought, and again I've done this because it's been a while since I've seen it, I thought some of these characters weren't introduced until season 2.
Oh, okay. So.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I that was my issue.
So like when these characters are I guess.
Well, no. So it's like all of a sudden I'm like, well, because
every one of these characters, but like.
No, they did. They did a great job of like introducing you, because this is a whole different part of New York. Like it was meant to be like you needed new people. There was only like a couple of people who were brought in from other shows. Well, 2.
Well, one of them technically was a major player in the later half of the season. So.
No, I know. I meant smaller characters. I didn't count her. I'm not trying to. I'm not saying she doesn't count. I'm saying she played such a huge role that like this is more her show than it was. You know what I mean? Some of the others.
I mean, it became that way, definitely.
But I love her character.
Oh yeah. No, I like her as a character. She's definitely become a crucial part of the story.
Do not whirlwind. Need the XP.
But yeah, no, I mean, like I said, it was good, but like.
No, it definitely out of all the ones that we've seen so far, it was the weakest so far.
Yeah. Plus, obviously, like the difference in culture kind of thing, where it's,
well, that's also
I can't connect to them as well as with the other characters.
Well, that's the other thing too, where I feel like I kind of agree with you. Like I felt like we weren't the main audience.
Oh, absolutely.
And like we shouldn't have been anyway. But I'm just saying, like, we weren't the audience. Like we could still watch it and still be an enjoyable show, absolutely. But I had trouble because I don't live in Harlem and never did.
Yep.
You know what
like
I mean?
Their struggles isn't a part of our experience. So
no, absolutely.
It was It was tougher to grow an attachment to them because of what they were going through. A lot of the stuff that they're going through is like things that are becoming more prominent in the media today, just like with cops attacking them and whatnot, and how they're like it's becoming more viewed mainstream. But I mean, it's still.
Well, I think if I remember correctly, when this came out, it was right. I don't remember if it was right after. It was like another person had died, and like I don't want to say it worked out perfectly because that's not the way I want to phrase it, but like it fit the narrative really well because of that.
Oh yeah. Okay.
If you understand what I mean, like it wasn't like it was good that it happened. Obviously, it wasn't. But I mean, like the idea was, history unfortunately kept repeating itself again.
Yeah. Yep.
But no, I, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. No, because I could go on a tangent about it.
Oh yeah. Which we will tomorrow.
Oh, but speaking of which, we will talk. I am going to talk about Captain America 4, right now. So there was somebody complaining online, and I'm saying it this way because I think it was just one person, because everyone else seemed to be in agreement. They were like, I thought Phase 4 was supposed to be of all of the comic book accurate costumes, and yet look at who we got here. Talking about the Serpent Society or whatever it is, right?
Okay.
And people were posting photos of what they look like in the comic books, and they go, "Yeah, I think this is one that we're okay with not being legitimate."
Oh, it's bad.
Well, like it doesn't. It's like 80s Teen Titans.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't fit today.
Yeah.
Like it was over exaggerated, massive capes. He looked. They looked more like G.I. Joe villains in the 80s.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I understand. Yep.
You know what I mean? Like it doesn't work. Like they can be the same characters without a problem, but they can't have the same costumes. Like he looked like a snake, like in the comic. He like had a snake face, and then he had like this bright yellow cape, and it's like. Somebody was like, "I think we're okay with it not being comic book accurate."
The thing that I never understood, which I liked, why is it such a big deal that it has to have comic book accurate costumes?
I mean, here's the thing. I think the big issue, and I understand it, is we have the technology to be able to do it. So fine, but my whole thing is it's like only if it works for the character.
I mean, it's
meaning like well, no. What I'm saying is like Captain America at some point should have had his comic book accurate costume. You know what I mean? Like they all should have at some point, and then it gets modernized. I mean, they technically. To be fair, they did it to they did it to Daredevil. They did it to Luke Cage, and they did it to Jessica Jones.
But didn't Captain America technically start with his comic book accurate costume in the first movie when he was in World War II?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then it got modernized, and people were complaining that he doesn't have a comic book accurate costume.
Yeah, but they're all stupid. No, here's the thing. I'm not disagreeing with you. You're absolutely right. I'm just stating like I get it. Like we had like certain like it would be nice to do like a homage to the character of having like a comic book accurate costume, but like it's not necessary.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I like it. Yeah, like you said, kind of like it would be nice, but like it.
Well, I mean, like think of it like this: they did it for Luke Cage for literally his when he first became Power Man, when he broke out of the prison. That was his comic book accurate costume. The yellow, the yellow shirt, and then the bracelets and the headpiece with the afro. That was his legitimate like costume or comic book accurate costume. And then he makes a joke about this looks ridiculous, because it is ridiculous, but it worked to be as a joke. I mean, look at when they did Jessica Jones. When
Jessica Jones, they said, yeah, I don't want to do that.
I'm never gonna wear that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look like some sort of like rhinestone, which is hilarious because she was Jewel.
Yep.
In the comics originally, so like the idea is it's like
literally said her name, so
exactly. So it's like I like the homage to it. It doesn't need to be perfect. You know what I'm saying? It just needs to be. You know what I'm saying? Like it just. I like the nod to it, but like the idea is it should be modern.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Elektra. She didn't look like she didn't have a super comic book accurate costume, but still was incredible.
Yeah. I mean, it's just one of those things where I hear about it a lot, where I know a lot of people don't like MCU costumes because they said they add so many lines to the costume.
Lines?
Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't understand that one. Like, I have an issue with having the design.
I think I actually understand.
Okay.
Like, all right, so it legitimately means exactly what you think it means. Like, it's one of those like, I don't want to phrase this.
No, they have
Like
they have lines on the costume. I get it.
yeah, and it can be depending on like the angles and stuff. It is not the most. It can be distracting.
I mean, I guess. I
That being
I've
said,
personally-
it's never
I've
happened to
personally never
me.
had yeah, I've never had an issue with it.
But
What
like,
level is your Tyson?
21.
Mine's at 21. How far do you want to go? Because for me, it's a little bit of a struggle because he only has Comet Punch.
I was gonna say I would figure we would go until we can't anymore, meaning like we have no more backup.
Okay, so how far? So 28 for all my other mons.
Well, if that be the case, then all my Pokemon are at.
Well, do you want to hit 29 or do you want to?
Well, I figured we could hit 29 and then.
Okay, if you're okay with hitting 29, I didn't.
Well, yeah, because the idea is we just have to start it. We have to start the battle with nobody over 29.
Oh, that's a Mewtwo.
Yeah, I don't think you want to face him.
No, I should be fine. No, legit. Like if he has a psychic move, I have Executor. So.
I'm thinking you kept Tyson in there. That's why.
No, I am not keeping Tyson in any of my fights.
That's why I was like,
No.
Oh, Mike. Tyson is 22, and I got my first 29. Damn.
I mean, I have a little bit more. I might be able to get into like 23 or 24 because of that.
Well, actually, there are some Pokemon he can fight. Not many.
He can face the lower forms, but he can't face any of the higher forms because on this route, all of the higher forms are super effective on him. Like Seeking could be something easy, but he has Peck.
No, I know. It's always like that one move. And what irritates me too is it's like then you have Seeking who can learn a flying move, and then you got Pidgey and Pidgeotto and Pidgeot who can't get a flying move until like 38.
Oh yeah, yep. The funny thing is like in the show they made a big stink about Goldeen having a flying move. Mm-hmm. It's like just like I just think it's comedy.
Well, I get it. It's meant to be like a defense mechanism against grass types.
Well, yeah, I mean it's a defense mechanism even like in general, like against birds you have a way to like, you don't want to catch a fish with a horn. But like I said, I just thought it's
I meant in the game, but that works too.
I mean, I was talking about the show. So oh, you're so annoying.
Oh, I just took out a Nidoqueen by myself. Oh, that's so much XP. But I'm too scared to not have you fully healed.
Oh my god, you are so annoying. I'm facing an Executor who put Tyson to sleep.
Oh.
And he has now since hit Barrage every time and has hit it 5, 5, 3, 4. And 5 again. So I had a chance with Tyson to beat something, but because of Barrage and sleeping, I could not. Plus, I like since they've been putting me to sleep, I haven't had like an early wake up either. Like
I had one early wake up, and I almost had because it literally was same turn, and I was so shocked.
Yeah, no, for me it's been at minimum 4 turns.
No, normally it is. Normally it is for me. It was just the first time that's happened, and I was like, didn't realize it could happen. I'm trying to think of what else. No, it's gone. I've been seeing. That's not true. I do remember now. I've been seeing so many commercials now for Spider-Man.
I've been seeing a lot of clippets for it.
And well, that's what I mean. Like, but it's not really like trailers. But I mean, like, it's the commercial that it's the same. I'll say it this way: it's the same thing that's been going on, but it's just been popping up more often.
Stop! Finally, yeah. No, I've been seeing more of it, and I've been seeing a lot more hate for the show.
I'm gonna give it its due because it's got a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with giving it a chance. People are just hating on the show because of the animation, and I mean,
And we've talked about this. I mean, like, I get it. I agree, but I've also learned that that doesn't mean it's going to be awful.
yeah,
And I've learned,
I mean,
like,
like
with Star
I'm
Wars.
willing to give the show. I'm willing to give the show a chance, and I'm not willing to. I'm not willing to just nix it just because the animation doesn't look.
Look as good as some of the other stuff we've seen.
Yeah.
I mean, we've talked about it. It gives me like Spider-Punk vibes.
Yeah. People were saying, people were complaining. I've been seeing it like, oh, this is terrible. It's got better graphics than Ultimate Spider-Man 2. Ultimate Spider-Man 2 has better graphics than this. And I'm like, well, I mean, it's the style that they chose to go with. I don't see, like, it's not like it's not like the animation is just like they did a poor job. It's like that's just the story they're trying to.
It's the way they
tell.
Yeah, and it's also made. Isn't it made by the same company that did 97?
Yeah, that's why I'm willing to give it a chance. Because as soon as I heard that, I was like, oh, they've had good history. So
no, I mean absolutely. I mean it was a great show, and I'm very curious to see where they're going to go here because the idea is. The thought of this, to my knowledge, and when it was first announced, was they were planning on doing all 4 school years of like high school.
Yeah.
For Peter, and I don't know if that is still the case. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, like if that's still the plan. If they're going to do like one of those things where it's like, obviously, I'm imagining it's going to have to depend on how successful the show is. Because I'm imagining they're going to be doing it in like stages, but I don't know.
Oh my god,
we're gonna find out.
I'm facing an execute again, and it's doing the sleep barrage thing again. I had just woke up, and he instantly put me back to sleep, so I just got irritated. But yeah, no, I mean, it's.
Oh.
We'll see how the show goes. Obviously, you know, it's.
I mean, the whole thing is, it's like we're gonna be seeing this week 3 episodes. That's gonna give us a good idea of like the show. 3 episodes should be enough for us to be like.
Is it 3 or 2? I thought it was 2.
No, it's 3 then 2.
No, I thought it was 2 then 3.
Oh, I think you're right.
2, 3, 3, 2.
You're right. You're right. I hate it. Yeah, you're right. All right, well, either way. But I no, but my point I'm making is
we'll get an idea.
It's still gonna give us an idea. It's not gonna give us like the whole picture. But like if it doesn't pique my interest in 2 episodes, the likelihood of it being good is slim. But
the problem is like these with shows, like things they could start slow and then really pick up. Like I mean, the first season of My Adventure with Superman.
No, also true.
First half was okay, and then it just took off.
I mean, no matter what, I mean, let's be honest. I'm watching it.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna watch it unless it's like godly bad.
No, even then, we're still gonna force ourselves to watch it. Let's be honest.
You don't have to. You can't force me to do anything.
Mike, you say that now until you watch Iron Fist, and then you're gonna be like, I hate him.
Hey, if I don't like it, I'm gonna stop.
No, you're not. Oh no, you're not. You are not. You are gonna sit there and you're gonna watch it, and you're gonna pluck your eyes out one at a time.
Well, we'll see. I actually almost because I finished it yesterday, or Luke Cage yesterday, and I was like, I don't know what to do today, and I almost started Iron Fist today, or the next.
No, it's Iron Fist. You're right.
Yeah. But my point was I didn't know it was Iron Fist, so I would have had to do my research. But I was like, no, because then I'm gonna get confused.
That's why. So I finished watching mine on Thursday, and I was like,
early for you.
Well, remember I had Monday off. True.
Well, okay, yeah, true. I thought you were working on your house. That's.
Well, so, yeah, but I also had my phone on playing it.
Oh, okay. That's fair. God,
But yeah, so it was just so like I got a bunch done. I mean, I watched a bunch on Monday. Yeah, Monday, and it was. So I was like, oh, like, and the thing that stunk too was like you said, it was like the waves. Like it was like waves. It was like ooh, and then oh, that's right, this is over. And then it was like ooh, and then like oh, they're done now. Ooh, and then oh, now they're done now.
Yeah,
it was like
it was up and down.
To realistically, it was 3 villains. I don't count Shades.
I'm counting Shades because he was kind of manipulating everybody.
He was Diamondback's underling, and that's where I'm going with that.
He was, but at the same time, he felt he was Diamondback's underling, but at the same time, he felt he was also in somewhat control as well, because Diamondback did need him, and when he let him go, that's when Diamondback kind of, at least I felt Diamondback kind of like really lost control. Like the reason why I say like Shades didn't see himself as a pure underling, he was at the beginning where it was like, oh, Diamondback sent me.
But then he was there for so long.
He was there for so long, and he was willing to answer back and tell Diamondback like, no, you're wrong. This is what we're supposed to do. Like, if you're like a pure that's when I was like, okay, he's starting to become his own villain, where he was looking out for himself instead of just doing what his boss was telling him.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying like he was a major villain, but I still considered him like as a separate.
I love Congresswoman.
Oh, she was so manipulative. Like,
so ready? So actress-wise, not character-wise, because I had a really tough time with this. She was in which Avengers?
Oh, she was in an Avengers movie. Okay.
Was it Avengers? Oh no, it was Civil War. I believe she was in Civil War when she was talking about a kid that died. Her son had died.
Oh, that was her going up to Iron Man?
Yes.
Oh.
Now, obviously, it was not the same character, but it was the same actress. So it threw me off because it was like, threw me off because at the time they were connected.
Kind of.
Well, like, you know what I'm saying? Like they weren't like officially not connected, but then they, you know what I mean? Like they were in that weird flux, and then they threw that in, and I was like, well. But that's Congresswoman.
That's not right.
She's beating up Luke Cage in Harlem. What is she doing here?
Why is she yelling at Tony Stark?
I can understand her yelling at Tony Stark, but why is she talking about some kid?
I mean, I just like, I do like that they're constantly throwing in like references to the MCU, where it's like, oh, these aliens come from space and everything else.
Well, then you also had the major like MCU plug of it all.
I don't remember what it was, but
Hammer
yes,
Tech.
I remember. What part was that? In like an actual, like, I'm not.
Wait, are you asking like what was it in Luke Cage or what was it in the MCU?
What was it in Luke Cage?
It was the manufacturer of the weapons.
Right. Yep. And they yes. Yep. But no, I remember one thing where they specifically, like, besides Hammer Tech, there was
Judas?
something where they did they say the Judas? Oh yeah, the Judas bullet. No. Yep.
And it was also from the same. It was from the same movie. All of it.
No, but what I mean is there was one thing, like one specific event I remember them saying that specifically was like full-blown MCU reference. Oh, no. Okay, actually, sorry. What they were, the one that I remember where it was like, oh, they're just fully going through it, where it's like I don't remember what part of the show it was, but they were like, oh, we have green monsters coming in and smashing things, and we have gods with hammers coming in and destroying the world. And,
oh yeah, when she's doing the press conference.
Yeah, so it was like a blatant, like, okay, this is MCU, like, without referencing it. Like, the other stuff where it's like, oh, the Judas bullet and the,
But I also think, too, this is why I loved these shows, was because I don't think they were, like, everyone knew, like, them, but I don't think anyone knew their names right away.
depending on when this took place, yeah.
This is supposed to be, if I remember correctly, this is supposed to be, like, soon after Avengers 1.
Yeah, if it's taking place, like, immediately after, and, like...
I mean, I don't know if it's immediate after, I think it's after cleanup has happened a little bit.
Because, well, like, what I mean is depending on what part of the... Because depending on what part of your culture you're in, like, you might not hear news as frequently as other places.
Also true.
So, like, if you're in, like, the, you know, the slums and not, like, not in a well-off area, you might.
But she's also a congresswoman, so it's like it's. But again, a name is powerful. When you hear a green monster and a god with a hammer, means different than when you say Hulk and Thor. It's it's a political ploy, which she is so good at it. So good. Oh.
Nope, I 100% agree with that. Yep. Yeah, no, she was really good at manipulating. Like, that was...
She honestly, she's one of my favorite characters. And then Misty Knight is a good one too.
Oh yeah, she was good. Something that I was actually curious about, because I actually don't know, like, the law in that terms, is like if the loopholes that the criminals were able to use to get literally just walk out of jail, if that's legit. In terms of the
witness dying.
The witness dying, even though they have a recorded confession, or like the cop, he's
so,
like, oh, I have all this evidence, but it's now null and void because he died and he can't testify.
So, like, the idea, so it is true. It is true, and but it's there, just like everything else. There's loopholes. There's always loopholes that it still could be used, but the idea is, if it's part of the defense, you need to be able to, like, talk to that witness and make sure that they're not lying. Because the idea is, like, she's already taken a bribe, and it's been like, she stated it. So, like, oh, so could she be bought again? Like, we don't know that now because she's dead.
That one I could
So
understand.
so like, the point I'm making is
she changed her statement.
Yeah.
But like the cop, where he has all this evidence that, I have this evidence of this going on. Like, I was like, is that legit? Where because he's dead now, all his stuff is now just out the window.
Well, it depends. I forgot what his evidence was. Because it was.
It was all his dealings with Cottonmouth.
Yeah. And the problem is, because there's no corroborating witness now, they can't prove that it. Like, he was the only proof. His testimony is the only proof. Like, only he could say it.
Yeah, I guess.
Like, it's hard to have physical proof that you have dealings with somebody without the other person there.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a weird right. So, like, that doesn't mean it doesn't go to court. It just means they're not arrested right now, because now they need to find more evidence. Because you got to think of it like this: like, when they say they walk, like, they do. They walked that day, but they could still look at more evidence. They just lost the battle, not necessarily the war.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And so, like, that's more of what it is. But it feels like a loss of the war, because it's like they keep trying and they keep figuring out how to get out.
Yeah.
So it's
not a big theme with that. This was a big theme with the show too. It's like oh, they were like with Cottonmouth. They literally.
I hate that
got
name.
him. They got him. He got out, and then when he got out, he got killed. It happened. It was that's one of those things where it's like, wow, okay, it was just.
No, the show does a great job of, like, just it had a lot of good things, but it also shows too, like, it, like, also got us ready for, like, in a weird way. It got us ready for the Maximoff kids.
With the experimentation, yep.
Yep. Granted, very different, obviously, but like the idea is, it's like, oh, like we're already working on like experimentating on people because we want to create an army of super beings, which is always the case, and it irritates me to no end.
Oh yeah.
But it's like it's a comic book theme. It's not like just a show thing. Like it's a trope that has been done a million times. And to be fair, the sad part is it's not like even slightly off of reality, which is what's even more terrifying.
I mean, the thing is like with the show, with the comic books, it's like it technically works every time. It like hasn't. It's a trope that is.
Oh no, it still works, and it can still be fresh,
and
it still could be fresh, and it still could be. But like, it's one of those things where it's like you would think you'd get bored of it, and you. I shouldn't say never. It's a rarity that it becomes a bore, unless it's like carbon copy of something that is exactly that's already been done.
Yeah, yeah. So just so you know, all of my mons are at 29 now, aside for Tyson.
How strong is Tyson?
25.
Oh, okay.
So he should be fine for me, at least. I mean, I'll be honest, it's like I probably, unless I absolutely have to, I probably won't bring him into the battle.
I got Recover.
Because he still only knows Comet Punch.
I thought he learned Stomp. Oh no, that was your Executor, sorry.
Yeah, that was like Executor.
I didn't realize he learned moves.
Huh?
I didn't realize he learned some moves.
Yeah, I know. I was very happy to see
no,
that.
No, don't get me wrong. I get it. I'm happy for you. All right, I'm 27, 28, 28, and 29.
I mean, I could wait. I could try to do some other battles, too, to try to, but I'm not going to, hold my breath. So if you want to keep going...
All right, well, just let me know when you're ready.
No, you let me know when you're ready.
I mean, I think I'm ready. I'm 27, 28, 28, and 29. I think that's good enough.
Okay, if you think that's good enough, we'll go into the battle. That's fine.
I just don't think I registered like how hard it was to work with the level cap. But then again, we have 4 Pokemon, so it's not like.
I mean, even still, like once we lose Mons, then it gets tougher because now we have less play.
Oh no! Please don't tell me Please tell me I kept my HM on.
Who was your HM on?
I don't even remember who had cut.
Oh no, it was Shelly.
Oh no, I kept Shelly.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I put him in the box so I wouldn't use him. Well, no, during what I was doing.
Yeah, okay.
Which makes sense. I did it because I didn't want to risk like using it in while training.
I mean, the funny thing is where I was going, I need my cut. So.
Oh, I need my cut too.
But. All right.
Okay.
I think I battled this woman already. Yes, I did. All right. Ooh. And now.
You fought one battle more than me.
I did. Well, technically.
We also have to be careful because I think in this game, after you beat the gym leader, you can still technically beat the trainers.
Okay. Well, either way.
Alright, I'm gonna go Jolteon first. Alright, you ready?
I'm starting with Tauros, so yeah, I've started.
Alright, I'm Mike and I started.
Yeah, well, I mean, all I've done is talk to her, so. Alright, she starts with a gold duck. Oh, and she starts at 29. Oh, that's scary.
Arcanine. Okay. Yeah. No, this is great. Phenomenal. I was just thinking the other day, like, this is exactly what I wanted.
Alright.
Ooh! Oh, I thought that was going to do a lot more.
What did he use?
No, he used takedown, but it's just because he's physically strong.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I'm sitting here worried for nothing.
Yeah, mine was actually pretty easy. I finished mine. And my Pokemon didn't even level up, so. Let's see. Use strength in battle, outside of battle.
Oh, okay, this one's a tough one.
Oh, I don't have room for the item.
shoot. Who should I go out in?
Who's the Pokemon?
Clefable. Oh, Clefairy, sorry. I really did think it was Clefable.
Yeah, you're fine with Chili. It's just the minimize is annoying.
And that.
Ooh. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow.
Unbelievable. Hit yourself.
Alright. Good.
Hit yourself.
Good.
And I have a cover. It doesn't work if I'm asleep, though.
No,
I don't know if you know this.
It's the minimize. That's gonna... Oh, my God. I'm so glad that you're waking up. I mean... Ooh. Oh, God.
Come on!
Okay. Cool.
Thank you!
As soon as I saw that health go farther than than the whatever it was supposed to do, my face just went, oh no.
Wonder what the TM was. No shit, it was goddamn Thrash. It better be Thrash. Tell you that right now.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh, I honestly, it was just Clefairy that was the problem.
That's actually hilarious because we were both like, oh, it's Clefairy, that's no big deal.
Well, no, because I was, and then it just beat me. It kept hurting me. And
my exact words were, oh, well, you have to be careful with the minimize because that'll be annoying.
Which it was. To be fair, it would have been, but that wasn't the issue fully. It was the Thrash that was the TM.
Well, the issue
was the combination.
You couldn't hit him. So it was like, okay, that's the tough part.
But I'm glad Tyson had recovered.
Yeah, that
honestly, I'm so glad I waited till I was 27, because to be fair, I didn't know that it learned it at 27, so.
Alright, I just gotta see.
Oh, I gotta get the... I know what I gotta do.
I gotta go back and get the item because my bag was full.
Oh, you don't even know what your TM was.
Yeah, they never hit me, so. Actually, the only move that they hit me with was Scratch. Everything else they didn't hit me, so.
Nobody can learn Thrash on my team. Interesting. Nobody wants to learn Mist.
TM20. Fury swipes. Alright. That is getting sold. Get some money. Alright.
Alright, I'm going in and fighting, well, not Giovanni himself, but the guy who's at the...
Luckily, now we have some play for...
We still gotta be careful, though, because it's gonna creep up.
Oh, I mean, absolutely, but we got... my point is now we have...
Oh!
A bit of,
oh my gosh, Mike. This is gonna be so easy.
You can't do that, man. You scare me.
Oh, it's just look at how easy this is. Level 20. Oh, I can't wait for them to crit it and then take out my Pokemon in one shot. Because they will.
Let's see. All right, hold on. I just gotta get.
Mike, where did he go? He just disappeared.
I'm gonna deposit the Firestone. Gonna deposit the Water Stone.
Actually, you know what? I'm very curious to see what Pokemon they have over here.
SS Ticket is gonna go in the box.
Ooh, a Magnemite Jigglypuff and a Porygon. Porygon I don't care about.
We can do that off cam.
No. That's not a now thing. I'm just saying. A Kakuna. Venomoth, I can already get him. Victory Bell, that worked out for me last time, didn't it? He was only a Weeping Bell, but he made me weep.
Yeah, me too.
Or Mewtwo. I like how you said me too, because it sounded so close to Mewtwo.
Alright, let's see. Yep, you're guarding. Okay, I'm gonna do this battle. Ammonite. Nice. Did that kill? Oh, okay, it did. Zubat. Okay, that was it.
Okay.
All right, we going in?
Yeah, I'm already in.
Okay.
I'm trying
I know that there's a.
Ooh! Look at who finally got an Ultra Ball.
Nice.
I'm just trying to avoid as many people as possible.
Yeah, I walked right into one.
I mean, it's inevitable in certain areas.
I literally said like, oh, I think there's one right here, and then I just like took one step and he was there. I was expecting like to be able to just see him in the distance. Ooh, a lemonade. I know that there is a specific way to go about this. I just don't remember.
Oh, I do. Well, that's also because I've just recently played. Well,
It goes down to the third floor. You get first, I believe.
I'm trying to remember how to go back.
Because you have to get the key. You have to get the key first, which is before the second floor.
Yeah, and my issue right now is I have to go back upstairs because I got to sell items. I was doing well. I was doing well.
And that's why I put my items in the PC before I went down there.
Oh no, I'm selling them.
Oh, I mean, I sold. I didn't sell everything. Like I kept my stones. Like the water stone and fire.
I wonder if the items are going to be the same. Probably not.
I sold the TMs that I'm not using.
I think I'm going to sell all my TMs because I'm not using any of them.
Well, check the TMs because they might be useful.
No, none of them are. Oh no, I'm going to keep Thrash.
Oh, Alexam. Ooh, that's scary. Never mind. Well, I mean, that's what I do is I check the TMs. If they're worth it, then I sell them, or I keep.
Well, I'm definitely getting rid. We'll put it this way: the 500 one was 100% missed.
Well, one of my TMs was Roar, so that's going to get sold.
Okay, I'm good.
Oops.
Finally got an Ultra Ball for the first time. That's good.
Yeah, you should sell that one.
You want to die?
I
didn't hear a no.
Tell me when. Let's see.
Oh, Mike, a Firestone. Oh, everything I wanted.
Crap.
A Lemonade. Ooh, I don't actually hate that.
Well, like I said, I put the stones in the box. I put the SS ticket in the box.
No, I mean I just picked them up. What are you? Payday. Interesting. That would have been good if any of you could learn it. Because of money.
Okay, can I avoid this guy?
You should be able to avoid everyone.
I can. Well, there's one guy that I always forget if I can avoid or not. Because he's like right in that spot where like when you go into the door.
Super Potion's boring.
TM19, what are you? And you are Sludge. That's not bad.
Well, Payday, it's only good because of money. Because money's sometimes hard to get in this game.
Now I'm in a dilemma because so 2 Pokemon can learn Sludge. I kind of want to give it to Tyson because now it'll give him an extra move.
Oh! I pulled a Mike.
My Nidoqueen can learn Sludge. I actually no. I'm just gonna give it to Tyson because he needs.
That was a crit.
I believe I have to battle this guy. Yeah, lift key. Yep.
No, there is one that you have to battle, but not the guy I'm facing.
No, I know. I found him, and so. Wow, everyone really likes Vaporeon in this.
It's because I think that's what replaced Zubat in your game.
Some of them do have Zubat.
No, but I meant like because it's random.
Yeah.
Wow, that was the easiest Rhydon I've ever beaten.
Oops, no, I don't have to go that way. All right, and
Mike, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm struggling. I better not be struggling. I'll say it like this. Look at what's on my screen.
Oh, another Clefable. Oh man.
You thunder! Oh, thank goodness I switched out. No, but like metronome is a wild card. I can't.
No, it is. It is. It is. Metronome's a wild card. It is.
Wait, is the guy on top the one that has the lift key? This guy?
No. You're on the wrong floor.
Oh, that's right.
I literally said you have to go to the 3rd floor before getting the lift key. And you agreed with me.
I did, and whatever. Let me get the lift key, and then we're gonna stop.
Okay. Well, while you do that, I'm just going. I'm collecting all the items.
Well, actually, that's pretty much what I was doing, and then I just happened to stumble upon.
You just happened to do extra battles that you didn't have to because you didn't listen to what you said.
Yep.
Teleport. That's getting deleted. It just makes it so funny, is because I'm like, yeah, you have to go through the 3rd floor. I don't really remember what we have to do, and your response was, I just did it, so I remember what I have to do.
I did say that. I did say that. I would love to have lied and said I didn't say that, but nope.
But no, you very much did. I gotta go this way. Yep.
I feel like I go. Way. Are you the guy I have to face? No.
This way. All right.
I gotta sell more items. Actually, I'm just gonna put all of them in the box.
Okay, there's a Pokeball here. A calcium. I don't know. I think that increases attack or something.
I don't know what it is in this game. It used to be. It is special attack, but it might be just attack in this.
Oh, damn it! I'm dumb.
I mean, yes. But why this time?
No, I beat the guy that needs the key. I just forgot to pick up the key.
Oh yeah, I don't need that. I don't know. I don't need this either. Don't need you.
Here we go. Ah, of course there's no room. Alright, whatever.
Don't need you. I should be good now.
Special attack is calcium. Okay.
No, there's no special attack.
Special.
Yeah. Because in this game there is no.
Yes, it's special. Yes.
I'm trying to remember. Why am I not remembering where? Oh no, I do now. He's right here.
Yeah, you have to battle him.
Yep. No. Now I remember. I kept looking at the wrong person. Oh, come on. It's rap.
Oh.
The greatest TM ever to exist. Didn't even know it was a TM.
Just don't forget, after you battle him, you have to then talk to him. He doesn't just give it to you.
No, I know. I only know that because it happened to you.
Yep. If not, you would have done the exact same thing that I did.
Probably.
Yeah, no, I
got
Oh.
I should be fine without a problem, but it's just I get scared sometimes when it's the final evolution.
No, yeah, I know, I get it. When it's a final Evo, you just, oh god.
Yeah, like it's not that I just pulled it. Really?
Yeah, you were in the spot.
Did you see what happened? You saw it? Alright, I'm glad you saw it, because I was like, that is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Because I was like, do not tell me something wrong happened. Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's gonna be it for this episode.
Do you want to just get over to the where in front of Giovanni?
I'll do a post. I'll do it in between, because you're gonna be going to get a drink anyway.
No, I'm good.
So anyway, we're gonna be starting the next video, but we're gonna be starting with going after or attempting to beat out his guards to beat Giovanni for the first time. I say it that way because, let's be honest, anything can happen. They could all have Mewtwo's for all we know. So we're going to find out what happens there. But for now, if you made it this far into the video, please make sure to like and subscribe down below. Other than that, this is going to be Scott and Mike signing out of Black Heel Plays. Have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.